First thing, let me just a couple of announcements. Did you guys see the post about Summit first? There's 145 tickets on sale, right? So if you guys don't have a ticket for Summit yet, definitely get one. Just this month, so you have, the remainder of this month to get it for 145, which is, I think, the cheapest it's been since Summit, right? During Summit, they were on sale for cheaper, right? But since then, this is the cheapest you can get it. Even the new coach price for Summit is $175. So this is below the new coach price. Is everybody planning on going? Stephanie, I know you went last year, right? And Dave, you're going. And Brent, are you going? Awesome. Pablo, you're going? All right. Wendy, I'm sure Wendy's going. I think Brian's going. Tiffany, are you going? No, you're shaking your head the wrong way. It's this way. Connie, are you going to go this year?
To Summit, yes.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, in fact, I've even talked to my boss. I might take the truck up and park it in a truck stop up there.
Okay, that'll be awesome.
Well, that saves me some travel expense. It's on him.
Yeah, right. I won't put anybody else on the spot since I don't know you guys. So that was the first announcement. The second one, what was I going to say? Oh, I posted in the group about an opportunity where you can join a group, right? Pablo, Stephanie, I think you already joined it, with corporate. It's an accountability group. Robbie Carter, he's a sales manager in the Southeast. You know him, right, Brian? Yeah.
I was in the last one.
Okay, awesome. So he's opening this group up to our team, right? Because me and Brian are in the Southeast. So anybody who's serious and wants to push and wants the accountability, you can join this group. So hopefully you guys will take advantage of it.
Yeah, it's a good group. There, it's be ready to work. A lot of stuff. So if you're serious about it, and he does a great job, holds you accountable to everything. So just plan on that if you're going to join it, and he'll if it's like the other group that I was in, they will kick you out if you're not posting and not sharing and not doing the work.
Yeah, he said if you don't do your accountability for 2 weeks in a row, you're out.
Right.
So, oh, and the last thing was Success Club. So, I don't know if you guys saw the messages about that. I registered today. If you guys earned Success Club points in 2017, then you definitely want to get on the list. Okay. I mean, don't think, oh, I'll never get off the list, because you never know. Right. So if you earned any Success Club points in 2017, make sure you opt in. They have a new rule this year that they only will put you on the waiting list or on the list to get on the cruise. Well, yes, the cruise, right? The 2019 cruise, if you opt in. So there is a link that I gave where you can opt in and you can get your name on, and then they'll go down the list, right? So if people don't opt in, it doesn't matter if they had 300 points in 2017. They won't get selected, So I definitely like as many of you guys to go on the trip as possible, especially if you qualify, even if you had 20 points, right? That's what, $200 off of your trip. So, you're getting a reduced price on an amazing vacation. So it's great. So, any other announcements, Brian, that I'm missing?
Nope. Other than that, and we have, 5 days left for 80-day obsession. Autumn's group. So this is it. This is crunch time. This is the deadline. I actually sent out emails. I had a lot of responses to all my inviting over the last few weeks, but there's still those like 5 or 6 people that, yes, I'm in, and then nothing. So I actually sent those people an email today and said, this is it. This is the deadline. You've got to get it done. You got to get your order done. You got to get it done today. Otherwise, so you can get your accessories in time, so you have everything you need to get started on Monday with everyone else. So if you haven't done that yet with those people that are on the fence, or they've said yes, but they haven't moved, reach out to them.
Right. So I'm assuming that everyone here has their accessories kit. They're already in the autumn test group. You're already in our challenge group, our team engagement challenge group. So one thing that we want to talk about tonight is we want to talk about, inviting, right? So how many of you guys have invited someone or posted about, right, having someone join you in this challenge, right? Everyone, hopefully, right? Because this is the perfect time, right? I mean, we, like Brian said, we have 1 week left, right? But as long as someone signs up, if they want to get in Autumn's test group, they have until the 15th. So you could make a post about it right now. Like you make a post, who's interested in joining me in an exclusive test group with Autumn Calabrese? That's all you have to say. Most people know who Autumn Calabrese is. They're gonna ask you how, right? How do I do that? And that's what you want. You don't want to give them all the information. You don't want to have to say like, oh, you have to buy a challenge pack and it's going to cost you $170, and oh, you got to become a coach, and here's my link to sign up. No, you just say, is anyone interested in joining a test group with me and Autumn Calabrese? Private, exclusive test group, right? You throw it out there. One thing that I've shared, most of you guys have been coaches for a while, but I'm going to share my screen here. Okay, you guys can see this. This is the walk, jog, run, right? So this walk, jog, run PDF is also loaded in the Engage group in the file section. Just search for walk, jog, run, and you'll see it in the file section. It's a PDF. You can download it. And since everyone here is either new or looking to get re-engaged, right, or looking to, start again or, start off good in 2018, I would say, just start with the last one. Start with the walker, right? And once you master the walker, then move up to the jogger, and once you do the jogger, then you can move up to the runner. So if you look at the walker, and what we want you guys to do is print this off and do it this week, okay? It's not hard. Just print it off and do little check marks. It's a daily, like these are the daily activities, and you could just put a check mark for every day that you do it. Basically you want to have a vision of what you guys want to do in this business, right? Or you want to have goals. So, read your vision, read your goals. What is your goals? Maybe your goals is to, earn $100 a month. Maybe your goals are to help one person this month. Whatever your goal is, read it every day. The second behavior is share or invite one person a day. So that could be a personal invite to somebody that you talk to about, hey, would you be interested in joining a challenge group, an exclusive challenge group, me and Autumn Calabrese. That's an invite, okay? It could be a post, right? It could be an invitation post. You know, it could be a private message. It could be an email. However you want to do it, right? You want to constantly be inviting people, because if you're not inviting people, how are you going to help anybody, right? So we're all here as coaches. You know, if you're just in it for the discount and for the test group, that's cool. That's fine. I mean, you're not even a walker really, but you know, if you're in it to help people or to earn money or to do anything else with this business, you want to at least be a walker, and you want to at least be doing these activities, you know, every day, every week. And that includes, you know, helping people, inviting people to this business, doing personal development. We always preach about personal development. Team Beachbody preaches about personal development. And that could be reading a book to better yourself. That could be listening to audio. That could be listening to a National Wake Up Coach call. You know, there's all different forms of personal development, but we just recommend that you do it every day, you know, and if you can't do it 10 minutes a day, then listen, you know, or read for an hour a week, or however you want to do it. One thing that we should all be doing as coaches, and sometimes we slip up on this, right, is we don't drink or shake every day. We don't work out every day. We don't press play every day. So these are critical, right? And we want to make sure that we're doing them. And if you are doing them, then give yourself credit and check that box, because that's going to make you feel like, if you do nothing else but you press play and you drank your shake, well, that's going to make you feel like, hey, I did something, you know, I accomplished something today. And yes, you're accomplishing it for yourself. And the other thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you tell people about it, right? So not just your challenge groups, but of course your challenge groups, you want to check in and you want to tell them you did it for your accountability, but share it with other people. Share what you're doing, right? Let's see, daily gratitude. You can go through the rest of these, post something of value, contribute to your challenge group, listen to the National Wake Up Call every single week. And, you know, I can't listen live, like most of you guys can't listen live to the National Wake Up Call. They are doing it now on the Coach 411 page, so you can see it live on Facebook, or watch the recording on Facebook. Or what I do is I listen to it. I subscribe to the Team Beachbody podcast, and I listen to it later. And you can listen to it while you drive or while you do something else. You know, it's up to you. Let's see. Post monthly goals. Understand power of community recognition and the compound effect, and attain Success Club 0 through 5 each month. So that's a walker, you know. So give it a try, guys. You know, I don't want to spend too much time on the walk, jog, run. You can look at this. You can print it off. You can determine which one you want to do. Maybe you want to be a jogger or a runner. That's fine. But just start tracking these activities and see how you do every single week. You know, if you want to invite more than one person a day, maybe you move up to a jogger and you're inviting 3 people a day, or you're connecting with 3 people a day. One thing that I'm working on is I'm working on building my Instagram. I've never been a big Instagram person, so that's my commitment for this year, is to build my Instagram business, okay? And I currently have about 500 followers, and I want to get that up into the thousands this year. So my tasks, my daily tasks, are to connect with 10 people a day on Instagram, okay? That's through searching hashtags, that's through liking, that's through posting, that's through posting Instagram stories. So that's my mission, right? But you can determine yours, right? If you want to do Facebook, if you want to do Instagram, if you want to do a like page, however, whatever you want to do. And also, I want to share some example posts with you guys, because I always learn better by example. And one of the reasons that I follow a lot of the top coaches is not necessarily because I care what they're doing, throughout the day or whatever, but I want to see how they're inviting and how they're sharing, and how they're talking about their challenge group and how they're talking about the coaching opportunity. And that's why I follow a lot of the top coaches. So I encourage you guys to do that too. But here's a post that I did recently for the 80-day obsession. So we all probably do this. We'll post a video or a picture of our workout, right? And we'll say, done, buns and whatever, we did our workout, right? But we don't we don't tell people what it is. We don't turn it into an invitation, So in this post right here, I say I have a private challenge group on Facebook, which has a lot of people in it, and I still have room for a few more, okay? We'll be doing a several $100 prize pot, which you can win. Comment below if you're interested or want more information, right? So that's something you could easily turn a workout post into an invitation. And you don't have to say it like that. You could always say, I'm looking for an accountability buddy to do it with. If you're interested in doing this program with me, then comment below. So however you want to do it. Here's a post that I made where I wasn't sharing my results, but I was sharing the test group's results, right, about 80-day obsession. And that's perfectly fine too. So I talk about, the two contestants, Miguel and Brittany, and their results. And I tell people what the program is and what you get. And I say the really cool thing is I get to be in an exclusive test group with Autumn on 115, and I get to hand select people to join me. If you would be interested in learning more about the packs and being in the exclusive 80-day test group, then message me. And I can tell you I got at least a dozen messages from this, from people that were interested. And not everyone signs up as coaches, right? When you talk to them and you give them the details, but I can tell you in December, I did sign up 8 coaches, who were interested in becoming part of the test group. So you definitely want to share that. Also, I did add a couple. I looked at Ruth.
Barking. Are you barking, doggy? Yeah.
Wait a second. We got to mute some people here. I added a couple posts from Ruth Schroner, who is, I think, a top 3 coach. She's number 3 in the company, but I just wanted to give you a different perspective, and that's, guys, or girls, you're probably going to relate more to girls, right? Or to some of these top girl coaches and how they post and how they speak, and definitely, look at it and see how they do it. But, she's talking in this post where she does a before and after of somebody. I don't think that's her, but, she does an invitation to her group, and here she just posted a selfie of herself, and, she's doing an invitation type post. But one thing that you'll notice that a lot of coaches do is they don't necessarily talk about, the program that they're doing. They don't talk about Autumn Calabrese. They don't talk about 80-day obsession even. They just talk about, hey, are you interested in, changing your mind or your body or whatever, right? You got to speak to the person that you were, right, before you started, and what would interest you, right? And just giving an invitation. And then when people respond to their post or message them, that's when they give them the details about what they're doing. Brian, did you have any examples that you wanted to go over?
Yeah, that's mine next right there. Basically, I've been once a week for the last 4 weeks, I've been putting something up that specifically mentions Autumn's group and the 80-day obsession. So this was the one that I did that I think got the most response on it. And it's and there's no secret here, but like what Greg said, you know, you follow other coaches. I follow Greg, you know, and took his post, changed some things around, put some of my words in there, and you know, just created it. And this one, see, like where Greg's already been in a test group before, I haven't. So I wrote there that this will be my first test group, but I know so many coaches on our team who have been in test groups before, and they've had so much fun, and the results they achieved were astounding. I was always a little jealous until now, you know. So I got a lot of response on this one, and a couple 80-day challenge pack orders.
Awesome. Okay, let's see, stop share. Let's see. Brian, do you want to talk about the office, or is everyone familiar with the office? The new coach office? I know we had a team call about that.
Can you go back over it? Like, do I have to reset everything in the new coach office? Like my profile and everything on the website?
Yes. You haven't done that yet? It's really simple. It's easy. Takes you 10 minutes. The website isn't as robust as it was. There really isn't a website. It's kind of like a page. So it's really, really easy to do. Yeah, we'll go over it. How many people have used the share cart?
Yeah, you want to do the share cart?
Yeah.
Just go
over it. I love the share cart, although it is missing a couple different things. All right, let me log in first, and then I will share my screen.
Thanks, Brian.
You got it. Okay. Let me get rid of this. And where are you guys? There you are.
So basically, you know, once you do the invitation, right? Once you start inviting people, you will find people that are interested, hopefully. And then you have two options in which to invite or to send people to sign up, right? To sign up with you. Are you doing the share cart, Brian, or are you doing the office first?
Well, it's in here.
Oh, okay. I always go through it through the Team Beachbody site.
Yeah, there's actually two ways that you can get to it. You can get to it from the coach office, and then you can get to it right from the link, the share a cart link. I believe it's share a cart / Team Beachbody or something like that. But they both do the same thing. So yeah, when you come in here, Stephanie, and for all those people who haven't done their profile yet, that would be Grow My Business, okay, and then my website profile. Now, I don't use my website. I never send anybody to the website here on Beachbody. I always, you know, talk to them, communicate with them, build a relationship, and then it's links. You know, if once we decide on a solution for them. Doing the share a cart, which is awesome, or even providing them the way we used to do it with Coach Link Generator. But here you go, manage my websites, my profile. We each have our sites in US, UK. Okay, it's very easy. Edit. Okay, and it's just a couple pieces of information. That's why I was saying, Stephanie, take 5-10 minutes to do. Put your picture in there, put your information in there. You click next, please specify a valid phone number. Okay, see, I don't even have much stuff in here. I got a before and after picture here. But like I said, I don't send anybody here, and then you can control some of the buttons. Then you can put your URLs in here for your different sites. And that's it. And it's done. Your website is done. And then to get to it, just like you saw there, Grow My Business, my website is profile.
Then no bouncy, okay?
Gives you the link to each one.
Russ,
English,
you keep taking yourself off mute.
Canadian English, Canada English, and UK English are the UK landing page, the Canadian landing page, and the US landing page. Okay, so pretty simple. Share a cart. So first, real quickly, what is Share a Cart? Well, Share a Cart, and it replaces the old mobile enrollment that we used to have, is you can create the customer's order, whether it's a customer or enrolling them as a coach, challenge pack included with that coach enrollment, create everything for them, and then shoot them an email. So all they have to do is click on confirm their order and put in their checkout information, their credit card information, and boom, that's it. They don't have to go on the site searching through the challenge pack, selecting their Shakeology flavor, or selecting whether they want the bags or the packet. No, you do all that for them, and all they get is the email of the order, and they just have to finish the process by checking out. To get to it in the coach office, and if you're on your computer, you can't get to it on your mobile phone in the coach office. But if you are on your computer, you can do Grow My Business, Share a Cart, okay? And then it's asking you, you can view status, new enrollment order. So you click new enrollment order, okay? You put in the person's email address, you put in their name, first name, last name's not required, United States, English, maybe they're from the UK, you know, you put this in, you click that, you have given permission to enter this person's personal information, and then it has enroll customer and enroll coach. Now, if they're already a customer, that's fine. You would click on enroll customer if you're sending them an order. So one of your current customers contacts you and they want to get the 80-day obsession pack challenge, Shakeology challenge pack. Go here, you have their email address, and even though they're already your customer, you would still click on enroll customers. If that person is your customer and you've talked to them about enrolling as a coach and that's the direction that they want to go, then you would click on, put their information in and click on enroll coach. If it's somebody brand new that is not your customer, then the same thing, enroll customer or enroll coach, whatever you've talked to them about. So we can do, I don't know if I can do myself. Can I do myself? Yeah, this user already signed up as a coach. I can use Deb. We won't go through it all the way. B. Okay, yes, I have permission. And then say I want to enroll Deb as a coach. So if I click on that, is it going anywhere?
Continue.
Oh, all right. Thank you, whoever that was. Connie?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Connie's schooling you in technology.
And now you're doing the shopping for them. So whatever you've talked to them about, here it is. You're at the shop part. Say it was a challenge pack. You click on the challenge pack. You find which challenge pack you talked to them about. Maybe it was 80-day session. Here they all are down here. 80-day obsession, Shakeology. Maybe it's the completion pack. Boom, here it is. You select the, just like if you were shopping for them, you are their shopper. You click add to cart, and then the next screen is going to finalize it and then allow you to email them this order. So that is pretty cool. I love this. And then if we go back, click, and if you view status, you can see, I don't have too many here because I've used it with my second business center. But it will show you the status. It'll show you if the customer viewed it. And then you can resend the email. And this is pretty cool too. Once you create it, because I had this happen once. I don't know if you've had this happen, Greg. They emailed me back saying they never got it. They never got it. So you can come in here and you can, what I also do is I'll email them saying, hey, I've already created your order. You should be getting an email from Beachbody with all your details. And all you got to do is click confirm your order, blah, blah, blah. But then I also include this copy shareable link. So you can click that and then the link to the order will get copied to your clipboard. And then you can also include that in the email that you send them. And it will take them right to the order. It's like them clicking on the link that's in the email that they get sent. So just in case that happens to you.
Awesome.
It's hard. I can't really show you how the mobile one works because that's on the phone.
Yeah. Can you show the link generator as well as?
Sure.
I still use that most of the time because I can give people multiple links, especially with 80-day obsession. There's so many different packs, right? And I say, you know, here's the 3 different options or the 3 different packs you can check out and pick from, and I give them all 3 links, you know.
Right. So here's the link generator, tvbcoach411.com/coach-link-generator-UK. I just picked that up because that was the last one I was in. But you can, now if you're sending to UK, if you're sending to Canada, if you're sending to US, you have to make sure you're selecting the right link for them, okay? So up here at the top has all of them right here, okay?
Now, Brian, how do you do that in Share a Cart? What if you have somebody in Canada? How do you do that with Share a Cart?
Oh, when that first screen, when you're putting in the country, it knows it. So if you put in the United States, it knows to send them that. If you put in UK, it's on that first screen where you put their email address, their name, and the country.
Okay.
So so I just clicked on US, so now I'm back in the US, and they have it in Spanish too. Here's the UK now. It's there because I'm out of the UK. So simple. Put in your coach ID. I'll put in my second business center. Okay.
And remember, that's not where you're located. That's where your customer or your coach is located.
Correct. Because they're the ones getting the link. Yeah. So there it is. I did it. I clicked submit, and now all of the links have been generated. Okay. So every single thing that's in the product store now. The US has all of the products. Canada has most of them, and the UK has probably half of what we have here in the US. So that's another reason. So you'll see all the different products that each country has. But here, 80-day obsession. And I know this gets a little confusing. Hopefully you guys have it all figured out by now, whether, products designed for new customers and coaches, only products designed for BOD customers, and products designed for existing coaches and customers on Shakeology and Beachbody on Demand. So those are all the 80 days. And then you have every single challenge pack that Beachbody offers. But really, what are we doing with challenge packs? It's either 80-day or it's BOD. You're not going to have someone, it's ridiculous. I would never have someone be like, oh, get the Body Beast challenge pack. You're getting one program instead of getting all of them. It just makes no sense. Shakeology, Clean Week, and the big one is all the way here at the bottom. Okay, registration. So here you can send to have people just sign up for that free account, and you automatically become their coach. Beachbody on Demand, have them sign up only with Beachbody on Demand. And enroll as a coach right here, and that will take them to the coach enrollment. Clean Week, here is Clean Week. Clean Week is free, 100% free. You don't need to put any credit card information in. And they will have access to Beachbody On Demand. They will see everything. They will see everything just like you see it on Beachbody On Demand. All the programs, everything. But they will only have access to Clean Week. That is the only thing they have access to. So that's pretty cool that they can see everything, but they only have access to that. And then here is the Share a Cart link right here. And this is what Greg was talking about, which takes you right to where we were before. See, so new enrollment order. This is where it happens, Greg, United States.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
I always do it. Just go to teambeachbody.com for a second. I think it's under coach. If you look at the coach and then share a cart, that's where I click it from.
Okay. So multiple places takes you to the same area.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Any questions?
I'll show you some other. Let me get out of here. Okay. Every day, this is my routine, guys. This is what I do every single day. I wake up in the morning, log into my coach office. That's on my activity tracker. Check coach breaking news so I can see everything that's happening, what's going on. If there's anything really cool that I need to share with my groups, anything that I need to be aware of, go here. Then my business alerts. That's the second place that I visit because I want to see have there been any new customer orders, any new customer signups, what has been going on, what happened the night before. And then down here, you can click on all of these so you can see, exactly what's going on with your volume, your Success Club qualification, earnings, leadership ladder. So I do that. I want to see what's going on with the news. I want to see what's happening. So you need to be logging in every single morning. Grow My Business. We were just here. That has the Share a Cart. This is where you're going to find all the challenge group tools, all of the resources, like the group guides for everything. So much information, Shakeology information, shareable media, things that you can share with people, videos, graphics, documents. People are always asking me, what should I, send people about Shakeology or Beachbody On Demand. Is there a video? Well, come here, and you have lots of different stuff that is in here. Grow My Business, logos and images. Monitor My Business. Obviously, this is where you can really dig deep and see your customer orders, see your volume, see sponsorship drill down, which is very important. Report if you have coaches in your downline and those coaches have coaches to see what's going on. Your graphical genealogy and your preferred placement. I was just helping someone the other day with this. And this is a little bit confusing, but you always want to make sure you click on preferred placement. And you always want to have your preferred placement. You always want to have this one set to set preferred placement. Never automatic. Okay, always set preferred placement. And that's it. You don't want to play around with these numbers here. Placement ID or select position. You don't want to play around with those numbers at all. If you want to select your position for your next coach sign up, you go to graphical genealogy. It's the easiest way to do it. Okay, and then here, if you want to place, remember our far and wide. You always want to place coaches as far away from us as possible. As far down from us as possible and as far wide as possible. So if you're on the left, it's far left, right, far right. You never want to place coaches on the inside. So if you click on left, it's going to take me all the way down. Up here, bottom left.
Yeah, it's confusing. It's
yeah, bottom left, bottom left, top, bottom right. So bottom left all the way down, and you can see I have these two spots. Once I click on a spot, That's my wide spot on the bottom. I'm far and wide. This is going to come up, and I'm going to click on save. I'm not messing with those numbers. Close, and now it's all blue. That means that's where the next coach I sign up is going to go. Okay. Let me change it because I don't want it there.
I wish they had made it red like the old system.
Yeah.
The blue just blends in. Yeah.
Yeah. At least it's there.
Yeah.
So yeah. So let's see. Monitor my business. That's important. Here's your compensation stuff. Rewards and recognition if you want to learn about it. Events, upcoming events. Here's Coach Summit. Everything you want to know about Coach Summit. Training. This one's important. Okay, this is your 30-30. And guys, I know we have a couple new coaches on here, but we also have some vet coaches on here. So when you sign up a coach, this is the stuff you need to be showing them. This is the stuff you need to be having a training call with them and going through. You need to be telling them where to find the first 30, which is in your getting started. The business training, product training. So, if you haven't went through this stuff in your back office yet, go through it so you know it. Now, I'm going to show you guys the number one amazing thing with the coach office that is there for you, that is going to save you so much time, so much frustration. It's the best thing here in the coach office, and that's down here, the FAQs. Trust me, guys, it's the FAQs, okay? You have everything here, all right? If you need to have a person, upgrade their BOD membership, that's over here. Update their credit card. Request customer coach change to switch over to you. Request genealogy change if you need to put a coach somewhere else. So that's all awesome stuff that's right here. But really, it's for any question that you have. Almost every single question that you have is answered here. All you got to do is type it in the FAQ. We have the Success Club trip, right? That just came out. Type Success Club. Here it is, Success Club Trip 2018 registration. Success Club Trip 2019 registration qualifications, blah, blah, blah. Basically, instead of, going to engage, and guys, you can ask questions in our group. I'm not saying that. But as far as time goes, if you go post something in one of our groups or you're Googling it or whatever, the answer's here. 9 times out of 10, you're going to find the answer right here in the FAQs. I sound like a Beachbody IT guy, right? But it's so true. I use that. Been doing this 5 years as a coach, and I go to the FAQs every day, because I'm always getting questions, and I'm always, and then I forget things myself. So I go to the FAQs to find the answers to them. And I think I kind of hit on everything, without digging deep into the.
Russ posted a question in the chat. He said, I had a friend purchase Shaco, but I wasn't aware of this at the time. Can I bother you guys to guide me to get him my coach ID? I love this. It solves my myriad of issues. So I guess you're saying, how do you get somebody to switch over to you?
He's on mute, Greg. Take him off mute.
All right. There we go.
Go ahead, Russ.
Russ, can you hear us?
I kind of, because I got my kids here screaming, and my computer keeps freezing up on me, so I don't know if you can hear me.
Yep, we can hear you.
So I really didn't hear anything in the last 5 minutes. If you hear in the background, this is witching hour.
Right. Go ahead and mute up Russ. Greg. So I think, Russ, your question was somebody got Shakeology.
I'm just going to mute myself because
party. There's a party. Greg will mute you, Russ.
I'm trying, but it's not letting me. There you go.
All right. Hope he doesn't unmute. So Russ is saying that he had someone buy something, no matter what it was, but he didn't send. They didn't buy it under him, so they got assigned, probably randomly assigned a coach. So the good news is, Russ, you can get them to switch over to you. You can get that. You can fix that. And the way that you fix that is in the FAQs that I just showed you. Okay. And right here, request customer coach change. Now you can't do it. You have them do it. Okay. So what you would do is, if I click this on up here in my URL, I'm going to get a link. Okay. So all I need to do is copy that link. Okay. And then I can send an email to that person, blah, 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 switch over to me. Here is the link to do it. And then you have to give them 3 things. You have to give them your name, your email, and this is your email you use for coach, and your coach ID. Okay, those 3 things you give them, and then they can switch over to you. You could switch them yourself, but you need the last 4 digits of their credit card, and you don't want to ask somebody for that. So just have them do it, and then just follow up with them. And if you're going, my coach ID, I don't know what my coach ID is. Very simple. When you come to the coach office, your dashboard, it's right there. That's your coach ID. So you can always find it.
Memorize it.
You will have it memorized. I have 3 of them. I have all 3 memorized. I'm sure Greg has all 4 of his memorized. Any other questions? Anything else in the chat? I can't.
I think that's it.
All right, cool.
All right, before we wrap up, do you guys have any questions?
No.
Okay. So this week, fill out your walker or jogger form. Invite somebody to join you in the 80-day obsession, right? Make a post about it, or invite people. This is the last week that we can get them into the autumn exclusive test group. So just tell people about that. And, practice like doing a post like every single day. Like, if you're doing your workout post, just post it and, share more than that you just did your workout, right?
Added value.
Yeah.
Your post should have added value. Somebody reading it can learn something, get inspired by something. You can motivate somebody. But it's not just reporting. Don't do reporting. Don't just say, like Greg said, I did my workout today and I drank my healthy nutrition shake, and I ate and I followed my meal plan.
Yeah.
Good for you. How's that helped me?
You'll see like most top coaches, they will do probably 1 coaching opportunity post a week, and they'll do like 1 invitation type post a week to a challenge group or a free group, and then all the other posts are just adding value. And you know what, it's interesting that whatever, I hear all the top coaches say that their coaching opportunity posts, especially when they were talking about anything financial, was much more effective. Like when they just did it part-time, when they just earned a little bit of money, because that's so relatable to people. It's like, I earned enough money to put gas in my car this week. People can relate to that. So even though you're just part-time, even though you're just, making a little bit of money, those are amazing coach opportunity posts that you should be sharing. So, all right, guys. Well, that's it. We'll see you next week. All right.
Good night.